Hi everybody and welcome to the December Policy Insights. This month we have decided to interview Alison Donnelly, who is Director at FSCom and also Project Lead at Project Regulator, which is one of our 5 projects at the Payments Association. And the reason why we have Alison here today is because we've heard that there are delays in authorization at the FCA, and we know that the industry is a little bit concerned about these delays being addressed properly. So we just wanted to dig into this topic and ask Alison a few questions on why this is happening, what's the solution, and how we can work proactively with the regulator to make this fixed. Alison, what can you tell us?
Thanks, Riccardo. I think the FCA recognises, as well as the industry, of course, that there are significant delays. It's across the authorisations, but clearly our constituency of payments firms are particularly feeling the pain point. And it's hard for applicants because they're putting in their best application and then not hearing for, relatively long periods of time before they get authorised. And that causes all sorts of difficulties in terms of their planning and all the rest. We understand that there are delays at the FCA, and we believe that that's due to both an increase in the number of applications being received and then turnover amongst staff. There not being enough staff to process those applications. We understand that the FCA is looking to resolve the issue, but of course the frustration is being very definitely felt by applicants at the moment.
Of course. And do you think that is it only staff hiring more staff that can resolve these problems, or also, there is a need to better understand how application system works, both from the industry and on the other side, also from the FCA, on how to pose questions and, is the industry ready to be authorized, or how can we really help both sides to make this smooth and easy and resolve this problem?
I think it's a bit of both, to be honest, Riccardo, because what you have is firms applicants understanding that there's a long delay to get even a caseworker assigned. And so those who are wanting to get into business relatively quickly will want to put an application in early days to get what they regard as a good place in the queue. But of course, if you submit your application too early, you don't have the key decisions made, the key information together, and even in some cases, the key personnel in order to be ready, willing and able to operationalise. Now, that's the FCA's mantra. They only want to see applicants who are ready, willing and able to operationalise. So there can be no element of doubt about what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. So you can see how this becomes a problem. And certainly over the past year or two, the whole sector is aware the FCA has paid significantly more attention to payment and e-money institutions than ever before. So there's a lot more scrutiny, and they are very definitely picking up on a lot more detail in applications. So it's really beholden on applicants to put in their very best application. And clearly it's beholden on the FCA to be able to look at those applications in a timely manner, because it is expensive for firms. It's expensive for the whole economy if these applicants can't get in and get started in their business in a timely way. Absolutely,
I totally agree with you. And I'm sure that, maybe we can ask some questions to the FCA directly. Hopefully they will be here in the next Policy Insights and we can have their own views. I think that would be amazing. So thank you very much, Alison. I think this is a problem. I wouldn't say it's a problem, but it's a major issue that our industry feels. And this is something that we have to resolve. We want to resolve. We don't want to criticize anyone because I know that everyone puts their best effort in what they're doing, in the work that they do constantly. But yeah, this is something we need to get sorted, and we will get there, I'm sure. Thank you, Alison. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Riccardo.